Hello everybody, in this video I'm going to show you how you can list your ERC20 token or your Binance Smart Chain token on a decentralized exchange. Now for this tutorial, and as the title of the video says, I'm going to show you how to do it here on pancakeswap with BEP20 token, but the steps on how to list a ERC20 token, so an Ethereum mainnet token, on Uniswap is absolutely the same. So just to be sure that we all on the same page here, a couple weeks ago I created a video on how to create your own ERC20 token. This was this one. No, where is it? Here, this one. And a lot of people were asking me how you can list your token, so that people can buy your token. So when you follow these steps, this tutorial here, you created here in Remix a ERC20 token, and you most likely deployed it, you did deploy it to the Ethereum mainnet. And a couple days ago, I did in a similar video saying how to deploy a smart contract to Binance Smart Chain, and I was also showing everyone how to create your token and to deploy it to the Binance Smart Chain. So the difference here between Binance Smart Chain and the Ethereum mainnet is following here. So as you can see here, we got Ethereum is the largest coin, and they got their own blockchain, the Ethereum blockchain. We call it the Ethereum mainnet because there is a Ropsten testnet and there's the Kovan testnet. But for, if you want to sell your token and you want to buy token, then you have to deploy it to the Ethereum mainnet. And yeah, you did it. You wrote your smart contract here in Solidity, and then you deployed it to the Ethereum mainnet. And the same steps are when you deploy a smart contract to the Binance Smart Chain. Binance is now the third largest token. So BNB actually is the third largest token. This is the main token on the Binance Smart Chain. And if you want to deploy your token, there are a few different ways on how you can deploy your token. So if you really have a lot of money and you have a good project, then you can submit your token to Coinbase or to Binance itself or any other centralized exchange. Now, if you do not want to do all this and you don't have the funding, then you can deploy your token to decentralized exchanges, meaning anyone can deploy any token to a decentralized exchange. And for the Ethereum mainnet, we got Uniswap. So Uniswap is a decentralized exchange where you can create with your own token, with an ERC20 token, and your own token, you can create a liquidity pool, meaning once you create that liquidity pool, then people can buy and sell this token here from Uniswap. And the exact same steps that you would do here on Uniswap, you can do here on pancakeswap. And pancakeswap is from Binance, the decentralized exchange from Binance. So we go here, pancakeswap. So they also got their own token, but it's also an exchange. So you got here the link to the exchange, and if you want to do it on Ethereum mainnet, then you have Uniswap. Uniswap also has its own token, and it's also an exchange. So the steps, everything is basically completely the same. So if you want to know how to deploy or to list your token for the Ethereum mainnet, you can watch the video, and also you can watch the video if you want to know how to deploy your token to pancakeswap to the Binance Smart Chain. Because the idea behind is the same, the steps are the same. The only thing different is for the BEP20 token, you use pancakeswap, and for ERC20 token, you use Uniswap. Okay, so but for this tutorial, and because it's much cheaper to deploy a token on the Binance Smart Chain, I will show you this step by step on how to do it here on pancakeswap. So at this point, if you watch these two videos, then you now have created your ERC20 or so you have created your smart contract here on Remix, and you most likely have deployed it already to the either to the Ethereum mainnet if it was a ERC20 token, or you have deployed it to the Binance Smart Chain if it was a BEP20 token. And now we want people actually to buy our token, and to interact with it, because if nobody can buy our token, then it's our token is basically useless. So I have here my smart contract, and I have deployed it to the Binance Smart Chain. So I'm going to copy here delete this. So I'm going here to the BSC Scan Explorer, and I paste in here the transaction hash. Okay, so I look for my token. So I got here my token that I have deployed to the Binance Smart Chain in the last video. This is the smart contract of my token, and as you can see here, I've verified my contract. You also might want to verify your contract, because it's just a good practice to verify your contract, so people can, when they click here on contract, they can see what this token is about, or what the smart contract they interact with is all about. So nobody, it's not like, it doesn't mean if it's verified doesn't make it any legit, because you can also deploy a scam contract on here. But at least people that have some programming knowledge, or that know a little bit about Solidity, they can interact here with these. They can see here what are they interacting with. And the same goes here for, let me go here to Etherscan. You also have here a token on I just use this one. So the sites look absolutely the same. This is for the Binance Smart Chain, and this is for the Ethereum mainnet. So and that's why I'm saying all the steps are completely the same. So I go here to a token, and also I can see here the contract of the token. Okay, Ethereum is lagging a little bit. And you can see here, this is the smart contract for, in this case, the SingularityNet token. And here we got my Code with Joe token. And now we want to deploy our token here to pancakeswap. So on pancakeswap, we go to Trade and Liquidity. And here we can add liquidity. So we can select what liquidity pair we want to create. So we can create any, so we can here, I copy the address here from my smart contract. So this is the select token. So this is where I want to create. I paste in here the contract address of my token. I select this one. And here I create here how many, I create the, how should I say, the token that my token is being traded in, right? So I want to trade my token with the Binance token. And if I have here a balance of BNB token, then I can set the price like this. So I can select how much liquidity I want to add in terms of BNB token, and then I can set here the price down here, for the initial price. So unfortunately I was doing the video earlier, but then I didn't have the microphone turned on, so I did the whole thing. I was talking and explaining everything, but then I saw I didn't have audio, so yeah, I have to do it here again. So I cannot, I have to explain you this by doing how it works. So you can set here the Binance token here, and here you can already create it, because in the previous video I already created the token pair, and I was selecting one BNB token were to 100,000 Code with Joe token. But as you can see here, you can down here you can see the price. So you get 100,000 CVJ token is 1 BNB, or 1 BNB is 1 C Code with Joe token is 0.00001 Binance token. Okay, so this is how you can play around here with those two values for your liquidity pair that you want to create, and that's how you set the price. Now let me see if I can do this. So I can actually here, the first thing that we do is we click supply, then we have to approve the transaction that costs about 12 cents here on the Binance Smart Chain. And once the transaction is approved, then the next step would be to create the pool, and then you have to click on create pool, and then it creates the token pair on pancakeswap. And yeah, unfortunately, let me see this. Actually, you know what, let me see what happens here. So these steps are the same. You set the price, then you click supply. You might have to first you have to approve your transaction. Yeah, here in this, all I'm doing here is I add more liquidity, but you just follow the steps when the windows pop up and just click through it, and yeah, and then you know by the end of the 2 steps, then you have your liquidity pair. So the transaction was submitted here. And down here, then you can see LP tokens in your wallet, and you have here the trading pair. Code with Joe to BNB token is now the liquidity pair. And we can click here on Binance chain, and we can see the transaction. And we can see here the transaction for, you know, this for the liquidity that we created here. And yeah, once this is done, then you actually, your token is ready to be traded here on pancakeswap. And you could actually now go here to pancakeswap.info, and if I type in here CVJ, it actually should pop up, my token should pop up, and we should also see the trading pair. So CVJ to BNB token. Now unfortunately their site is not synced, so it takes a minute before our token shows up here on pancakeswap.info. But this is basically it, how you can set the price and how to list a token on an exchange. And you know, this was for pancakeswap, and the same steps are for Uniswap. So I'm just walking you through this here. So click here on Uniswap, and now you gotta make sure you can only deploy PEP token to pancakeswap and ERC20 token to Uniswap. So you know, don't confuse this. But here you would do the same. You said, for example, you want your token to be traded with Ethereum, for example. Then you set the amount of Ethereum that you want to put into the pool. So you set 1 Ethereum. Then you paste in here the token address of your token, and then you just click through all these steps. And you can also set the price. So this is absolutely the same on Uniswap as it is here on pancakeswap. Just looks a little bit different, you know, the styling is a little bit different, but the concept and the idea behind this is absolutely the same for both blockchains. Yeah, and this is basically it here. So there are more things you can do here on pancakeswap. Let me just walk through this. On here, yeah, you can, well, I'm not going to talk about the staking. I will do an extra video on how this works, the staking works, and how the pools work. So you can also, if you have your token ready and set up, then you can create a syrup pool. Then you click on here and your project, let me see. But you have to apply for this, you know, so I might do it here, but you have to fill out all this information here. And I think, if they like your project, then you can um, add your project here to the syrup pool. Meaning, yeah, I don't know. I will do a tutorial on this, but there's also like, you can, for example, people can stake into your pool cake token. So this cake is the pancakeswap token. Cake is the token symbol for the pancakeswap token. And then you could actually, if it goes through and they like your project, then people can stake um, cake token, and then they can earn your token, for example. I will apply to this once and see, maybe they accept me. Then I will do a tutorial on how to do this with the syrup pool. But in order to trade your token here, this is, we already done everything here. On the exchange, let me see if we can find our token here. And now people can just come here to pancakeswap, and now they can trade your token. So let me see if we can find my token here. I have 2 tokens because one I screwed up the decimals. So if you want to buy my token, I suggest you buy my token, because you never know how far this goes. I will post the correct contract address in the description of this video. And here you can set, for example, I'm gonna use max and I buy my own token here. Why not? Okay, so I don't have that much BNB token, but you could here, for example, set it to, if you have 1 Binance token, then you can buy all these BNB token, or whatever you want to spend. You can buy the token if there is enough liquidity and you got enough funding here on your account. But this is how simply it works on how to create. Here we go. So if you have now 1 token, you can buy about 50,800 pancakeswap token. Keep in mind, when I created here my token, it was for 1 BNP. I created a liquidity pool for 1 BNP for 100,000 C code with Joe token, and now already the price went up, so you can get only with 1 BNB token only 50,000 token. So the thing what happens here is, as soon as you deploy your token, there are bots that are going to buy up your token right away. So they buy it, and then sooner or later they're going to dump your token, or whatever it is. There's not much really you can do. This is just what happens here on these decentralized exchanges, because anyone can interact with it. So don't be surprised when as soon as you click, actually here, let me go to my contract. So don't be surprised as soon as you create a liquidity pair that some people might already buy up your token, or a fraction of your token, or whatever, a small amount, usually a small amount of your token, they will buy up right away. As you can see here, this was bot buys. So I was creating here my token, I was creating here the liquidity pair. The smart contract, the contract was just approved, and right away, so 37 minutes ago, the liquidity pair was created, and 1 minute later already people bought my token here. This was a bot or something. Yeah, it was a bot, but he bought, but then he right away also sold it again. So you don't be surprised, when as soon as you deploy a token, that people buy it up. And yeah, again, the same steps here again is here on Uniswap. The difference is here on between Uniswap and the Binance Smart Chain is it's way cheaper here on the Binance Smart Chain to create a token. However, more people use Uniswap. So, this is a trade-off that you have to think about when you create your project, But the way Binance token and the Binance Smart Chain is growing, as you can see, it's the 3rd largest token already. So the Binance token is the 3rd largest token. So, there are a lot of users will definitely come and work here on the Binance Smart Chain, because it's at this point it's much way cheaper than the Ethereum mainnet. So yeah, But this is up to you. You know, the steps are absolutely the same if you deploy it on pancakeswap or on uniswap. I hope I didn't miss anything in this video, and I hope I could help you on how to get started with your project. I will leave all the information here for my token here. If you want to purchase it on pancakeswap, you know, you're free to do so. This is decentralized. My token is now up and running. So if you want to buy it, I will be happy, you know, but do not expect anything too much from it. You know, I will definitely use it. I will work on this project. You know, if there are upcoming things that I want to show you, I got now my own token where I can, you know, demonstrate all this stuff. And yeah, we never know how far this token might go, but you know, maybe if you have a couple bucks, $20 something laying around, you know, you can buy my token on pancakeswap. And yeah, I think I was explaining you the most important things here. I'm just thinking if I forgot something, but yeah, I was talking about here. Let me see. Let me refresh this. Yeah, it still didn't sync completely, but as soon as this is synced, or you know, you can actually find your token on here. Yeah, but it's not synced yet, so you know, it might take a minute. On Uniswap works the same. You go to uniswap.info, for example. So if you deploy your token here on Uniswap, then you can go to, let me go here to uniswap.info. And then you can, you know, just paste your smart contract, so the contract address from your ERC20 token in here, and then you should find all the information to your trading pair on here as well. So this, you know, again, pancakeswap and uniswap are very similar, and you know, the steps and everything is absolutely the same. Also, there's I don't know, I'm not 100% sure if this happens, but last year there was when Uniswap came out and people was creating liquidity pools and so on, and creating token pairs. So Uniswap was doing an airdrop, and anyone that was creating liquidity pairs and was interacting with Uniswap was getting free token. And I was actually getting a lot of free tokens. So this is worth now over like $60,000-$70,000 that I got for free on Uniswap just for using Uniswap back in the days. And maybe this happens here, something similar might happen here on pancakeswap as well, that they might do, I don't know, in the near future or something, airdrop to people that were interacting with pancakeswap. So you never know. That's why, you know, and it doesn't cost you much, so you might as well try around here, play around, create a token, create some pairs. You can also add liquidity. So this is what I forgot here. I already created my liquidity pair. So I created here my Code with Joe token, Binance token, liquidity pool, so the trading pair. And you can also just add liquidity as well. You know, you don't have to do anything, and you can, whenever there is a transaction happen between Code with Joe and the Binance token, so either they are buys or sell, then you will get some share on, you know, in form of liquidity tokens. I don't know how much this is, but this doesn't work only for my token. This works for any trading pair on pancakeswap, and the same, you know, also goes here for Uniswap. You can also go here to, I don't know, even if it's a large token, for example, Ethereum and BNB token, for example, you just want to add liquidity. You can just add liquidity, and then you earn constantly based on the transaction that are happening. How much this is, I cannot know. I don't know. But you know, adding liquidity or providing liquidity, you know, definitely, you know, you can earn money with that, because liquidity is really important. because the more liquidity is, the more buys and sell, the higher, how should I say, the more, how should you say it? So um the whole thing is working here on liquidity, right? So you don't have buy and sell orders, so you have liquidity provided here for your token pair. And the more liquidity is for a token, the more people can buy, so I hope this makes sense. I don't know, I know it's not a good explanation, but um if there's a liquidity only of like $200 and somebody wants to buy token worth $200,000, he cannot do the purchase because the liquidity is not there. So this is one thing that you have to keep in mind when you create a project. You should have a lot of liquidity, as we can see here. PancakeSwap, for example, the PancakeSwap token has a total liquidity of $219 million. So, if there's would be only liquidity of like $9,000, it's hard to buy for $10,000 worth of token, right? So I hope this makes sense what I'm saying here, but I'm sure you're going to figure it out. Just keep sticking around here, read all this information here. I don't wanna. Not, what should I say here? I don't want to explain you everything. You have to do some work and some research on your own. I just give you here guidance, some informations, but in how to the exact steps and so on, you have to research for yourself as well. Yeah, I hope this helps you, this tutorial. I hope this video helps you and you can, you make a lot of money with your token. If you do, send me some free token. And yeah, this is it for this tutorial. I hope you liked it. And if you have any questions, be sure to, leave your questions in the comments and I will, try my best to answer it as soon as I can. Okay guys, this is it on how to list your token to PancakeSwap and /Uniswap, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.